So, we've been waiting a long time to talk to you, Mr. President. You told me over the phone that you have a very simple message,
Yes.
Not just for the people, but for the Biden administration itself. Is that correct?
Absolutely, I do, and I thank you for having me on, Joe.
Oh, no problem, sir. We're honored to have you. So, go ahead. What is it that you'd like to say to the people out there who maybe feel that things are going to hell in a handcart?
Well, frankly, it's about the deep state and what's beneath the deep state. Look, there's no limit to the depths of the evil that the deep state will get up to, none at all. Yes, but there is a much worse evil at work than the deep state. It is something much deeper, much darker, and much more twisted than you can imagine. Evil, pure evil, occupies some of the highest positions of power and influence throughout our society and indeed our world at large. And crooked Joe Biden, in his dementia, has revealed something about himself in his past that he's frankly going to end up regretting. Because there are some discerning people in our country, some from here, some of whom not from here, some from other countries, some even from other worlds. And while many of those from, let's just say, not from around here, are part of the evil that operates, let's just call it backstage, there are a few not from around here who are, let's just say, on our side. And some of the entities from, as I've said, not from around here, those few who are friends of ours, not friends of Crooked Joe certainly, but friends of ours certainly. Those who are, again, on our side are and can be dangerous in ways that most people don't even suspect possible, not just dangerous to those who've usurped our great institutions away from us, but of many of the shadowy power structures that have propped such a weak and ineffectual, demented old pedophile in the first place. Speaking of shadows, these power structures have gotten really very far indeed in casting darkness all around us, making it difficult or impossible for good, decent people to find their way, to navigate the miasma of lies, deceit, and despair that blackens our days. But I know of at least one of the allies of ours that I've spoken of, as I say, not from around here, who specializes in shattering the darkness, exposing the lies, like lightning in a dark storm, you might say, splitting the night, sundering the sky, as it were. And to Crooked Joe and those behind and above him, I would just caution before this friend of ours, not a friend of yours certainly, but a friend of ours. Before this friend of ours is through, he might possibly end up sundering a lot more than just the sky, if you catch my meaning. There's going to be a lot brought to light, more than I think you're ready for. My name is Donald John Trump, rightful president of the United States and soon the only man to be elected president 3 times since that crippled fucking communist FDR. They are Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson and anarcho-capitalist podcaster Christopher Sky-Sunderer. 2 young kids on a mission that's going to blow open a lot of doors that the powers that be would prefer remain shut tight. One way or another, I know they'll be successful. There are winners and there are losers. There are weaklings and there are those who persevere. And let's just say that I know they'll be successful. I know they're going to find Corn Pop. Coming this October, The Hunt for Corn Pop, A Night American Odyssey by Christopher Laurie, a Sunder the Sky podcast novel read by the author, with music by Carl Casey, visual graphics by The Horror Factory, with full voice cast. Make sure to tune in this spooky season, as Justin and Vince call it.
Well, I gotta say, that sounds amazing. Christopher Sky-Sunderer. That dude is based as fuck. Have you met him personally?
I have.
I think anybody who would miss out on this is frankly a fucking loser.
I absolutely agree. So everybody remember to check it out this October.
This October, The Hunt for Corn Pop, A Night American Odyssey by Christopher Laurie of SunderTheSky.com. October, right before the election, huh?
Right before the election, and we'll talk real soon. Sleep tight.